Hello and welcome to my reading about what is in your foreseeable future. There are two piles to pick from. Pile 1 we have the coin, pile 2 we have the money bag, and pile 3 we have the dragon keychain. Okay, hello pile 1, thank you for watching my reading about what is in your foreseeable future. The first card we have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is emotionally fulfilled, strong leadership, and is a queen. So I feel like a lot of you watching this are in your late 20s to early 30s probably. The Nine of Cups is next, and that also talks about emotional fulfillment. So I feel like in your future you're going to be feeling happy, emotionally fulfilled. Whatever you're doing, it's going to bring you this feeling of success. The Moon card is next, and that's about intuition, and that also goes with the Queen of Cups. So whoever picked this pile will have strong intuition, and I feel like that you use your intuition and it leads you on the right path. The Nine of Coins is next, and that's about Pentacles. It's actually a lot of money, so I feel like a lot of you are going to be very materialistically well off. And Three of Coins is next, and that shows you working on your pentacles. So a lot of you pick this pile are really hard workers. Queen of Swords is next, and that's also about intelligence and leadership. So whoever picked this pile is in a leadership position, whether it's at a business or whether you're self-employed, you're in a leadership role. The Six of Cups is next, and that's about nostalgia. So I feel like in the future a lot of you will be revisiting family members or childhood friends. You might get a holiday. Stand Strong is next, and that makes me think about how you're working on your pentacles. Like you might be feeling a bit fatigued, but you're still standing strong, you're still going. And Stand Strong says, I remain positive, facing challenges with strength and courage. I refuse to be swayed by negativity. Standing tall, I embrace each moment with joy and peace, trusting my future is in God's hands. I believe in life because life believes in me. I feel like a lot of you, your faith is helping you stay strong as well, and strength is next after the Stay Strong card. So I feel like you're really on your grind and you're staying strong, and you're waiting until you get some time off to have a good break. Embracing Joy is next, and it says, divine love flows through and around me, attracting everything my soul needs. As I nurture my inner light, I embody love and joy. I now welcome the happiness and beauty that blossoms from all I have sown. So I feel like you're taking really good care of yourself. You might be on a good diet or being very physically active. And I feel like taking care of yourself is helping you stay strong and keeping you moving forward. Openness is next, and it says, I trust when one door closes, another opens today. I have faith in the universe, in myself, and in life. No matter what has happened before, I believe something better is on its way. By letting go of the past, I am ready to embrace the new opportunities that await me. So a lot of you are very open-minded, I guess, and that sounds about right because you're watching this video. And I feel like your open-mindedness is one of your strengths as well. You don't have like a limited mental capacity, especially with the Queen of Swords. They're all about intellectually very sharp. Overcoming is next, and I feel like that's about you overcoming any obstacles that are in your path, like whether it's competition or taxes or whatever. Self-love is next, and that again is about looking after yourself, and I feel like it's the most important thing we can do because no one is going to look after us for us. Like we have to do it ourselves. Like sometimes we wish we could have a bit of help, but sometimes the only person that can help is you. Remain in the light is next, and it says, stay calm and wise, moving forward with confidence, knowing you will succeed no matter what happens. Remain in the light. By maintaining your faith and inner balance, you nurture your soul and become a strong representative of the light. So your self-love and joy and hard work is keeping you in the light. Like it's all very positive energies here. I don't see really any negative cards actually, which is what you want. Next is beware of hidden truths. They will soon be revealed. So you might be discovering a secret about somebody soon. A sacred symbol will bring you protection and guidance. So some of you might be looking at symbols and herbs and stuff like that. There's herbs in the background and potions. And I feel like some of you are going to be using that to help you out. A guardian angel is watching over you. Feel their presence. So a lot of you are very protected spiritually, and you have guides and angels and everything watching you, and all you need to do is ask them for help if you need it. A magical journey is about to begin. Prepare yourself. Some of you might be starting something that feels really magical, like it could be with herbs or gemstones, or both. I'm getting that from the pictures. It's mainly herbs. The next card is a time of great change is upon us. Trust the process. So some of you are going to be changing for the better. You might be leveling up and being like a stronger version of yourself from all the self-love that you've given. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. So it might be spell work that is your magical journey, and that's going to be successful, and you're going to get whatever you want. And I have some more cards for pile number 2. The next card is planning phase. So a lot of you are going to be having your plans work out for you. Divine timing is next, and that's just also talks about your spirit guidance, angels helping you. And labyrinth of choices is next, and that means a lot of you are going to have things to choose from when it comes to finances or hobbies or fun that you like to do when you're not at work. Gentle release is next, and I think that means you're going to be releasing something that might have been weighing you down. Maybe it was a certain mentality that you had. Emerging dawn is next, and that is after gentle release. So I feel like whatever you're releasing, it's going to be for your best good, and you're going to feel a lot better after that. Fantasyland is next, and it says make sure everyone is involved in being realistic and on the same page. So some of you could have some competition at work, and some people aren't being really realistic. They might be off with the fairies or whatever, but I feel like that'll end up being worked out as well. Family is next, and I feel like a lot of you are going to have harmony and support from your family as well. And I feel like a lot of you are close with your family. Desire is next. Some of you might be enter into a relationship, and then after that is conflict, and I feel like that is about the workplace. I feel like there might be someone that is jealous of you, finds you a lot of competition, and they might feel a bit threatened. Creativity is next, and a lot of you could be very creative and innovative in the workplace, or some of you might be artists of some sort. Teamwork is next, so I feel like a lot of you are going to be working as a team in your financial future. And that is all I'm getting for pile number 1. Thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching my video for pile number 2 on what is in your foreseeable future. The first card is the 5 of Coins, and I feel like the 5 of Coins is lacking in finances a little bit. So I feel like some of you could have been lacking in finances. The Sun is next, and that's all about positivity and light. So I feel like a lot of you are going to have improved finances after going through like a tough time. The Nine of Wands is next, and this has left you feeling burdened, probably fatigued, because a lot of prices of things have gone up. So I feel like a lot of you will be rebudgeting to match and suit the new prices. Two of Cups is next, and that talks about a soulmate connection. So some of you might be entering a real positive relationship. The Knight of Swords is next, and that's all about intellect and sharpness. I feel like those of you who have this financial worry are going to be able to think and plan your way out of that. The Judgment card is next, so a lot of you are going to have very good judgment in how to get out of this financial situation, and a lot of you are also having good judgment about who you're going to be in a relationship with. The Two of Coins is next, and that's about juggling finances. So I feel like some of you might have another job to juggle with your main job, or some side hustles, or just new things that are going to help you financially. A chance encounter will bring you great fortune. So maybe this new soulmate relationship will bring you fortune. You might be able to work really well together and understand each other, and you might push yourselves in moving forward. A powerful ally will appear in your life. Welcome them. So I feel like a lot of you are going to get a lot of help from someone you really admire. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. So I feel like a lot of you, because of the Knight of Swords as well, is all about intellect and stuff like that. I'm getting that you're going to have enough clarity to move forward and fix any problems you're having in your life. A mystical encounter will change your path. Be prepared. So that's like 4 cards in a row that have talked about meeting someone or having some kind of encounter. So that's definitely going to be happening for a lot of you. They might see the potential in you and want to help you out. A forgotten spell will bring unexpected joy. So some of you might be learning some spell work, like with herbs and gemstones or chanting, and the spell might work and it's going to bring you a lot of joy because it's going to make your wish come true. A new chapter is beginning. Embrace the change. So a new era of your life is beginning and an old one is closing. I feel like the last era might have been a bit more difficult than this new one. I feel like it's going to go a lot better because the cards just keep getting more positive. Ancient wisdom will find you. Listen for the whispers of the past. So a lot of you are into spell work and magic and all that kind of stuff, and that's going to help you push through. Innovation is next, and that's talking about what I feel like a lot of you are at a corporate job and you have really unique ideas to everybody else, and you really benefit the company. They really value your ideas and different perspective. Change is next, and it says you are feeling anxious about change and maybe trying to resist it, leading to internal conflict. So some change I feel like is uncomfortable. Like the butterfly has to start as the caterpillar, and to me it looks uncomfortable, like the butterfly stuck for a bit and then it transforms into the butterfly, like it's stuck as a caterpillar. So I feel like the change is going to be for the best, but I feel like it's going to feel a bit uncomfortable until you get used to it at least. Goals is next. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be working towards your goals, financially mainly. Communication. I feel like this is going to be with the soulmate person because the 2 people on the date down the bottom there really stand out to me. So I feel like they're going to help you out as well. They might help with your ideas for your corporate job, those of you who have one of them. Boundaries is next, and you might have to set boundaries with some people who might be overstepping. They might be like telling you what to do when they're not even the boss. Like, I really don't think you should listen to these people. I think you should make sure you ask who's in charge first. Coexistence is next, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of harmony in the workplace. I think things are going to get sorted out, and the goal is to keep things running smoothly. So I think that's going to help out, and collaboration is next, confirming that there's going to be it's going to be a harmonious workplace, and that is going to be good for productivity for it. And I have some few more cards. Okay, welcome back, pile number 2. I now have some new cards to read for you. The first is Shield of Resilience. So I feel like this is talking about your career, and I feel like you're going to be going forward because the going forward pass is next. And I feel like you're going to be really strong in moving forward. I feel like you're going to have the stamina and energy to do that. Duality Dance says, seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. I feel like you're going to be working on your mindfulness and mentality, and I think it's going to be very, very strong for you. And rough road is probably the road you're on. It might be a rough climb up, but you will get there eventually. be here now. A lot of you are going to learn to embrace and enjoy the present moment and enjoy the journey. I feel like is important than just enjoying the destination, and I feel like a lot of you are going to have that kind of mentality. Behind the Veil is next, and it says, welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So some of you can't really see where that rough road is leading, but it is going to lead to the top, and that is where you are heading. I feel like a lot of you are really hard-working little busy worker bees. Quiet moments are next, and I feel like that goes with be here and now. So some of you might be doing meditation work. I reap what I sow is next. So a lot of you are sowing seeds that are going to blossom. This is mainly materialistic seeds, like side hustles and other passions that you are pursuing. Inner power is next, and I feel like that relates to the magic power card that we had before. I feel like a lot of you will be playing with crystals and gemstones and that kind of thing. Crossing into light. I feel like a lot of you are going to be very light and passionate and not be in like a negative, awful energy. I feel like your energy is going to be really helpful and positive. And trusting is next, and it says, trust in the divine, no matter what unfolds in your day. Stay in harmony and focus on the love that surrounds you. By maintaining a sense of humor and keeping your attention on the higher power, you minimize drama and strengthen your inner spirit. So I feel like a lot of you have a very positive mindset in moving forward, and I feel like that's really going to keep you going. Together in the light, it says, I give thanks for everyone who enters my life, recognizing that we're all exactly where we need to be. Each person contributes to my growth, and every interaction is a gift meant to help me overcome inner conflicts. By focusing on my own development rather than others, I align with the divine. So that kind of goes with the self-love thing that we were talking about earlier. You're going to be taking good care of yourself as well, and that with your spirituality and your passion and your teammate collaboration is all going to be working very well for you. Discover who I am. You might have time to sit and reflect and learn new things about yourself that you didn't realize before. And inner temple is next, which makes me think of meditation again. I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing some sort of spiritual work that helps your mentality and your mind. Maybe a lot of you are really into mindfulness as well. And that's all I'm getting for pile number 2. Thank you for watching. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for watching your reading on what is in your foreseeable future. The first card we have is the 8 of Cups, and that talks about leaving something that you no longer find fulfilling and satisfying. It might be giving you too much negativity, too exhausting, or just not getting you anywhere, so you're changing course. The King of Swords is next, and it says discernment at the bottom of the card, so I feel like this is going to be the right choice for you if it doesn't feel right and it's not bringing you any happiness. And I think you're going to be communicating this and letting them know how dissatisfied you are with the 5 of Cups. So the Fool is next, and that definitely confirms a new beginning, that you're leaving something old. The Page of Swords is next, and that's all about intellect and fast movement. So I feel like you're feeling that this is the right path to take for you. I feel like you're using your intuition to move forward and know what is right for you. 6 of Swords is next, and that confirms leaving something and moving into a better energy and abundance. The next card is your destiny is intertwined with the stars. So I feel like a lot of you are moving towards your destiny, and when you do that, your spirit and your passion is really going to be soaring and on a high level, and it's going to raise your vibration and bring you more light into your world. The moon's phase align with your desire. Make a wish. So some of you might be working with moon magic. A loved one from the past life will re-enter your life. A loved one from the past, will re-enter your life. Maybe some people will be meeting a love from a past life, actually. Or it could be like a friend, someone you never really went there with, but you might have a good relationship with them. You could be catching up with them. A mystical revelation will bring you clarity. So a lot of you are working with the occult, with potions and herbs and gemstones and all that fun stuff, and I feel like you're going to discover something with them. A powerful transformation is in store. Embrace it. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be using spell work and stuff like that, and I feel like it's going to transform you into a better version of yourself. I feel like you're going to discover a lot of helpful things and ideas. The path ahead is illuminated. Follow the light. So I feel like a lot of you, all you need to do is use your intuition to keep moving forward, because I feel like that's like our instinct, and that's usually correct. It's usually the correct way to go, like follow your gut. Open doors is next, and it says you have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. So I feel like some of you would benefit from just sitting and planning and thinking ahead about which one's going to be the best door for you. Worth the effort is next. So I feel like it's just confirming that you've done the right thing by leaving this bad negative situation behind. The scales of balance is next, and I feel like whatever this new thing is, it's going to bring you better balance into your life, like balance between your self-worth and your pleasure. Desert of isolation is next, and embrace solitude is on the other side of that. The desert of isolation says traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. So I feel like you are going to be going on a journey of self-discovery and finding things about yourself and your strengths and your power, and having a mentality of what you can do and not what you can't do. Rising flames is next. And it says, let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. So you're going to be finding something new that makes you feel very passionate in moving forward, and it's going to feel like more magical, and your life is going to be one that you want to live. On the mend is next. So some of you could be recovering from some sort of an injury or a mental health issue or some kind of physical issue. Sky of clarity, I feel like that goes with the Page of Swords, and it's just confirming that you have high intellect and you're going to see the way forward, and it's going to ignite your soul. And I have a few more cards. So to start with, we have a very positive card with these new cards, and that is breakthrough. It says a major career breakthrough is on the horizon. The period of stagnation is ending, and new opportunities and achievements are coming. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting a promotion or a pay rise. And if you're self-employed, things are going to start working and selling really well for you. Balance is there again. So that is the second kind of balance card I've got. I feel like it's going to be a healthy relationship between work and home life, and material and spiritual needs. Attraction is next, and it talks about you and another person with an emotional connection and a physical connection as well, and you are going to be coming closer together. So I feel like in the future your relationship is going to be improving, as well as your health with the health card next. I feel like this person, whoever you're with, really pushes you to be a really good version of yourself, and I feel like you push each other in a really positive way. Trust is next, and it says, trust in your relationship is rock solid no matter what challenges arise. This trust provides a foundation for growth. So I feel like whoever this person is, you can find them reliable and trustworthy, which is a really positive thing in relationships. And you cherish the moments and stuff you have together, and you make some really great kind of memories with them. Like, it might go on holidays and adventures or find fun things to do around the house. Appreciation is next, and it says, I am grateful for the abundance in my life. As I focus on all that is wonderful, my worries lighten. With a full heart, I appreciate all I have. I accept what is, and choose contentment. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. So you're going to be feeling very grateful for all that you have achieved and how well things are going. And attaining peace is next. So I feel like that's a real good mental state to be in. Your mind's going to be clear and you're going to have clarity and peace, which means that your stress levels are probably going to be low, which means that your career is going really well, and that's going to affect the other areas of your life too. 9-3 is next, so some of you might have some time out of work to be able to go on holidays and do things on your bucket list and stuff like that. Letting go is letting go of something that I feel like it's a mentality that was in your mind, like something that was limiting you a little bit. Achievement is next, so I feel like whatever goals you have, some of them you're going to be able to achieve. A gift from life, and it says, life offers me abundant proof of the universe's love every day. Angels are sent to guide me, bringing divine messages to help me navigate my journey. Whether through words spoken or written, I will listen closely, knowing each message is a sacred gift meant to strengthen my path in love and spirituality. So I feel like that's a lot of good positive karma for you, and I feel like your guides and angels are going to be helping you along your way. The inner sense is next, so I feel like some of you are going to be developing like your sixth sense, like with herbs or gemstones, or doing spell work and chanting, and I feel like a lot of you have an interest in that kind of stuff, so you're going to have good spiritual health is what I'm seeing, and you're going to have enough time and freedom to work on your spirit as well. And that's all I'm getting for pile number 3. Thank you for watching.